I work with a lot of people that don't know that much about video games, and when I asked them what they thought about, what came to mind when they thought about gaming, the pattern was pretty clear. Someone alone in a room, looking at their monitor, yelling at it, and shooting zombies, robbing banks, occasionally solving puzzles, and losing it when a game they feel they should have won slipped right through their fingers. And while they're correct on the surface, gaming is about so much more than that. As a lifelong gamer myself, my mission is to change that perception. And today I'm here to talk about ways that you can leverage it for your benefit while also having fun. Connecting with people has always been a challenge for some people, and it's changed in significant ways in the last 14 months or so. People that you used to see every day suddenly haven't been next to you in weeks or months. Technology in general has made that a lot less of an issue than the past, but gaming can be used as a way to expand the list of activities and ways to connect with people. The thing is about gaming is that anybody can do it with a very small bit of equipment, usually what's already on hand. You can play some social games with people that are not just friends and coworkers, but also very young children and the elderly alike. An example of this is a game that exploded in popularity last year, Among Us. It's simple, it's free, and it can be used without a lot of equipment with your phone. Since distance isn't an issue online, it even allows people who are physically isolated to connect with all sorts of people, including people that you wouldn't otherwise get to know. I can personally say that gaming has exposed me to a ton of different people and tons of different cultures that I very vaguely knew about. And by gaming and spending some time with them, I was able to kind of find out more about the world's diversity. While it's definitely meant to be used as entertainment, video games also serve as a good platform to learn some soft skills. In case you don't know what those are, soft skills are basically skills that you don't learn for a specific job, but are skills that are useful both in and out of the workplace. Things like conversational skills, leadership skills, and the ability to work well in a team. Gaming has become very social over the years. It did start as single player games, but evolved into local multiplayer, so situations where two or more people are physically next to each other, either working together or facing off. Nowadays, most games are multiplayer through the internet, but have a very large social aspect to them. Think of MMOs by example. By design, thousands of people run into each other very frequently, and in the case of MMORPGs, the later part aspect of that game, the late game, is exclusively team-based. All of those social interactions are useful ways to kind of learn how to talk to people and work on your listening skills too. On the topic of MMOs, a very attractive aspect of them is the social aspect, their sense of in-game communities. These communities, often called guilds, can grow to be huge in size with having hundreds of players in them. And any large organization is bound to, well, organize. They create a leadership structure with different layers of management, administrative positions, like recruiting, event planning, and even financial administration. To organize all of those people, team leaders are needed in order to run in-game events, including some group content, usually called raids. While it's no workplace or life or death situation where the stakes are incredibly high, it can serve as a glimpse of learning how to lead, and that glimpse can be enough to kind of spark an interest in people. Starting something new and jumping into the unknown can be terrifying. We're all afraid of failure, and some of us are obsessed with getting things right the first time, every time. Some people have already learned to get past those fears and to try things anyways, but for those that haven't, having that barrier of a virtual world can be enough of a safe environment for people to be willing to try things out and to learn to start to get over those fears. You're in another world with another face, another name, and that barrier can kind of make you feel safe enough, and that anonymity can kind of serve as the kind of padding that you need to be willing to try something new. It's not a perfect solution by any means, but it can be used as the catalyst to get that momentum starting and learning how to fail, which is just as important as learning how to succeed. So there you have it. Ways to use gaming, a source of entertainment, as one of many tools to pursue self-improvement. Gaming is a form of media unlike any other and offers some incredible experiences, but can still be used as a productive medium. I hope this gave you something to think about. If you enjoyed the video, drop it a like and let me know what you think about and what this kind of sparked in your mind down below. It helps a lot. My name's Zed, and until the next time we meet, stay curious.